This is Motorhead Garage presented by DragonfireTools.com. Now, if you're a professional detailer or if you like cleaning your car at home, I'm about to change your life, or at least Carmine is now. Detail Guardz, Carmen, you guys make a dirt filter and other products that revolutionize the way people detail their cars. And it starts with this. It starts with the dirt lock. Now, there are other dirt filters out there that I've seen for buckets, but how is this one different?
This is the flagship of the whole product line, or mothership as we like to call it. Basically, it's unique in the sense that it traps the dirt at the bottom of the pail under the screen, separates that dirt from the clean water up above, and keeps it trapped at the bottom. Ultimately, the best way for me to explain how this thing works and show you how it works is to allow you to blow through it and then reverse it, blow the other way, and you can see how it stops.
Definitely feel the air going through there.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Couldn't feel it go through at all. So the Venturis are the secret.
Exactly. Venturis and fluid dynamics at work, basically, where fluid and water and debris gets blasted by the movement of your hand pumping up and down. Now, when your glove gets removed from the pail, that vacuum that has to be filled by that glove leaving the pail basically has to draw fresh water in, and it draws fresh water in from the grooves up above the bottom of the Venturis. So a cycle is happening, which is constantly cycling, trapping the dirt at the bottom, keeping it there, thus giving you and leaving you with clean water to work with and rinse for the next cycle. And there's no other system on the market that does this to the point where we were granted a full utility patent on this worldwide. And it's a system that is unique upon itself, and it can be expanded upon into other segments of the market. One of those things that just has a long potential to it. We've added the rubber grips. That helps to hold the whole thing and harness it and hold it at the bottom of the pail so that it doesn't come back up on you when you're using it. And these rubber grips are basically designed to slide up into position and lock that leg from moving. When it slides down, it frees up that leg and allows for removal of the unit. So that's unique to the filtering world as well.
And you've taken that technology and you made the scrub wall here. And it uses that same sort of Venturi idea.
Yes.
And how does that works the same way?
Yes, it's basically, yes, it's fluid dynamics at work as well there. It's a vertical extension of what the dirt lock can do. But what we're doing is we're utilizing these panels, and they snap into the dirt lock, by the way. And once it's all inserted into your pail, there's a gap between the panel and the scrub wall, and whenever you move your hand or scrub your mitt against here, or your wheel brushes or your little detailing brushes up against there, dirt gets trapped in between the scrub wall and a gap between the pail wall, and it travels down, gets pumped down to the bottom, and gets trapped into these trapped sections and also below the screen. Thus, again, leaving you with always the cleanest water possible up on top.
On the inside of this bucket here, you also have the scrub and pump. How does that work?
Basically, you got another attachment that snaps into the finger grip openings on the dirt lock, and it grabs clean filtered water from above the screen, and there's a pump unit that's built into this device. Through these little holes, it pumps fresh water and clean water up through these ridges, and these are scrubbing ridges that just allow for that little extra scrubbing action and pumping action when you want fresh water to give an extra blast to get rid of the particles that are stuck on there.
Now, it's important to remember the water's still going to look dirty because the dust particles can get up there, but the pebbles and the sand grains are what do the damage, and those are still trapped at the bottom. And you've used the same technology here in your pad washer, which was a new product award winner at SEMA a few years ago. And we know these pads can be really expensive, so you want to keep them clean. Same technology, you put it on there, and it does the same thing, pumps the water into the pad.
Yes, that unit snaps in replacement of the scrub and pump, and this converts over to a pad washing system.
30 years ago, there were really no detailers around, but you came up with a product that was really before its time, and that sort of started it all. It's the hose guide. And it's super simple. It just slides under the tire and enables your hose, maybe your air hose or your water hose, to not get stuck under there. So it saves you all the steps, saves you all the hassle. And you've been thinking that way for 30 years, and the technology keeps evolving, and you've evolved with it. This is revolutionary, and it's from Detail Guardz. You can find it at detailguards.com. You can change your life, you can save a lot of steps, save some money, and save your paint job too. We'll be right back with more Motorhead Garage presented by DragonfireTools.com, so don't go anywhere.